Hello once again and welcome to week 46 Monday night rollback. My name is Senpuu or Adam, and I am joined here tonight with Reinart.
Reinart indeed, or Jamie. So, week in, week out, rules are the same as always. Each member of the BGF takes a run at the champion. Each of those able to defeat the champion move on to the next round, and those who cannot, well, they gotta play for the spoon.
You know, if you watched last week, then you'll be well acquainted with the fact that I am your current champion.
Standing tall above the jungle, Senpuu draped in gold.
This has been semi-consistent, which is surprising considering all I've done with my time is retire and play MMOs. And by that I mean 515.
Hang out in the retirement home.
Yeah.
I think we addressed this last rollback, where it's tactically ping-pong between the belt and the spoon.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a good few weeks since I had the spoon now. Yeah. I don't know. Things happen. Natural skill, talent is what it is. Sometimes the buttons they just press themselves.
They just flow.
They just flow. The buttons they flow. So yeah, I mean, if you're ready to get rocked into it, get started. My first challenger this evening will be Johnny.
Not quite. So this, once again, the recording day is Friday, which means the SEL Group B has passed, and I have played my matches. I have successfully managed to limp through the group stage and made it to the next stage.
Yay.
Joining Case of Chaos in the knockout rounds whenever the hell they're happening.
2-4-2. 2-4-2. 2-4-2.
So yeah. I guess that was a bit of news.
Yeah, as I'm sure you're aware, Weirdling will have his games next week, and then the following week after that will be my turn. I'm not looking forward to it, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, one more thing. The BGF is now on Twitter. Follow us at BGF_FGC to get updates on when rollback episodes come out and when we'll be playing in tournaments.
I know I will. I'm joking, I don't even have a Twitter account.
That's kind of why we made this, isn't it? None of us actually have Twitter, maybe except for Weirdling. So we needed some way to what's the word I want? Advertise? Yeah.
Become accessible. Become accessible is more appropriate because a lot of people that we connect with, not just in the FGC, they're all on Twitter. They're all accessible on Twitter, so it's more for that. It's more so that we can actually stay in touch with people that we kind of connect with in the community and things like that.
I think this might alleviate the problem that we've had where we only hear about tournaments after they've happened or very shortly before.
Yeah, I mean Discord's good for that, but you don't get the most frequent updates in Discord.
Yeah, a lot of scenes, well, not scenes, not local scenes, but the bigger tournaments will announce themselves on Twitter.
Yeah,
so it'll be easier to keep track of that basically.
Very true. So yeah, we'll try and be in attendance as much as possible.
Catch us live, kick our asses, or feel the wraths of our boots. So yeah, with that out of the way, shall we get started?
Yep.
Commencing mission. Let's rock.
He is the silverback of the BGF. From the depths of your heart, wherever you are, it's Case of Chaos. Oh yeah.
Can't believe how much of a fan favourite Johnny became playing in his group stages, even though most of them have never met the man.
I mean, he's got a bunch of personality, and you can see that a lot while he's playing as well. It's a very heavy heart player, definitely.
Our own wee shonen protagonist, hot-blooded and ginger.
Stupid marketable Johnny.
Stupid marketable Johnny, indeed.
I mean, I was slightly nervous going into this because Johnny's unpredictable. Or Case of Chaos. I'm never able to kind of tell what he's going to do, what his plans are.
I find his approach is generally pretty consistent, but everything outside of that matches his name. It's just kind of chaotic sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
You can get a lot of stuff in on you just by sheer unpredictability. Although, doing a good job of running them down so far. Get off of me with the jab. God damn it. We all fall for that all the time. Aha, I have blocked the move. It is unsafe. I'll press a button and it's just eyes and stone. Yeah. Strips your hand off.
Gotta be careful with the spacing though, because you can get grabbed after it instead. Nah, you can't really DP out of that.
Yeah, that's true.
No follow up on the 6k just leads to an easy DP on recovery. He's getting rid of the mix.
The power bomb.
Found a hit, okay, no confirm, just a bit of an RPG. Nice.
waiting for the burst that didn't exist. I've noticed Johnny doing that a lot lately. Like, I don't know if he checks the wrong burst bar, or if he just doesn't check at all and assumes that burst is on deck. And he'll like wait for the burst, but it can't possibly be coming. Sometimes he ends up dropping his combo as a result.
Yeah. It's either that, I'm not really too sure, or if he's like just kind of not sure what kind of button to press on the pathway that he's gone for. I'm not really too sure.
You see the gears turning in his head.
Yeah.
Nice punish on Super there to pick up the round. Catch this man out of the air. See, I'm not the only person that falls for the double overhead.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I whiffed the move. I was going to be on the block after that. I knew I was negative, so for him to kind of DP that, the standoff gets the armor. Just the one that goes later wins. Okay, just to pick up. Not quite a full confirm. Not going to take the back turn stance and run.
Nice catch of the parry to convert out to the first game.
Yeah, Johnny pressing a lot of buttons today.
It's kind of the opposite of his normal MO, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
God, the subtitles are going to love that.
MO? Mo?
Cheeky projectile exchange.
Ready for the button press. It was a grab he's learning.
But the classic monkey see, monkey do happening here. You parry, he parries. He throws projectile, you throw projectile.
I don't know why the first one wasn't parried, because it was definitely a light.
Nice tech. I'm not actually sure who went for the grab there, but either way, nice tech. So, a bunch of Leo's moves range can be extended by doing a dash first. Can you do that with the run through to get like extra ground?
Sure, yeah. Not sure when you would do that, but yeah.
I guess just when they're a bit further away, try and guarantee you actually get past them. Like obviously if you don't make it past, you still get the equivalent to the slash run, which is up front, but
yeah.
So I wonder if situations where you might be able to just eke past them because you had a dash right before you did it.
A lot of the time you do it, you want to do it like as quick as possible because you want to be in back turn stance by the time they're waking up.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could probably challenge full. I mean, it pretty much challenges full screen anyway. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. Dash cancel. The slash, however, because it's so fast, you can use it just to gain like an extra. Just kind of skip neutral sometimes. Thought the button press was coming just a little bit earlier.
Just a little bit
nice
early.
Patience.
The read was right, just a bit too early. Nonetheless, taking the second game. In case of chaos, turn this around.
There's always time, you know, so it's down to one more game. I still need one more. Plenty of times has Johnny made the comeback.
Dash really turns that drop kick into a miss out of a roll kick. The range it gets is ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, that was changed very recently. It's
Nice
absolutely ridiculous.
Man says, burst, get off of me. So Johnny talked a couple of weeks ago about how he doesn't do the 2H in that combo because something pushes him out of range, but he didn't do the 2H there, he just went for the pillar and it still got pushed out of range.
Yeah.
So I'm now no longer convinced that that's not just free damage on the table.
Well, this is why I've been like kind of cancelling the back turn stance into the kick 5k6k. So I mean you can get just as much off of it, and it's a lot easier to confirm into as well. I mean I don't get the full sort of confirms. You're supposed to go into DP after that for like more damage.
More damage.
Yeah.
Nice reading the burst.
Nah, you saw it was in burst animation by the time I RC'd, so I had like a million years to react.
I hate that. You press burst before they RC, then they RC anyway because they were gonna, and like, they get to block.
Nice stuff there. Just delaying past the parry. He knows it. He knows I've been parrying a lot today.
Well, that's a good way around for parry, huh? Because
oh yeah, press the slow button. It works against Viking and Leo, but it's probably not going to work on Angie because that thing lasts for so long. Yeah, forever. Considering the fact it's got the spend the bar on it, it's perfectly fine.
Unfortunately, for Case of Chaos, getting cleaned up real quick.
One down. 2 more to go for me. Gotta keep that belt, gotta hold on to gold.
That's looking good for you so far.
Yeah. As I said, I wasn't super confident going into the matchup with Johnny because he's quite chaotic and I really struggle to read what he's going to do. Yeah, I guess even more so against Weirdling because he is all that but with consistency behind it because plays pretty much every day, and I'll be taking him on next.
Yeah, next up, the Prince of Parries. It's Weirdling himself. Ladies and gentlemen, your next challenger. He is the educator of the BGF. The most wholesome degenerate you ever did see. It's Weirdling! I gotta change it up every time, man. It's more savoury than some of the other things I've said recently.
I mean, that's true. I can't fault the accuracy of your statement.
Degenerates can be wholesome.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, sure, anyone can be wholesome. Really try.
Ah, yes, the most wholesome white supremacist.
Oh, no. Please, we're gonna get cancelled. We're gonna get cancelled.
There's a clash to start.
Yeah, I normally try and kind of dash cancel that out to get a hit because I know that he's always going to do 5S around the start.
It's a good button.
No dash for me.
It's an esports button.
It is an esports button. It can be beaten by 6
Yeah, that's true actually. I was thinking about it, like, I don't know if mine does, but then no, mine totally does.
What, your 5S?
No, my 6B.
Oh, right.
It beats the bike and far slash.
Oh yeah, as long as you time it correctly.
Time it correctly.
Okay.
That's a big damage off the parry.
That was, I mean, I had very small health left.
Got dash cancel that time, but he wasn't having any of it.
No, wasn't ready. I mean, he was ready for it. Wasn't having any of it is what I tried to say. Tried to go for a quick reset with the run through. Once again, always jumping. That was meant to be a surprise thing. When the bar, I had the bar in the chamber. Gun was loaded.
Chasing his man down with some aggression this round.
Run throughs and mistime meaties for days.
The ultimate way to beat
I know
Weirdling. Just mistime your meaty.
I know he loves
Oh, that was unfortunate.
I know he loves it when you mistime your meaties. Tried to catch the hurt box of the Kavari there.
So I just kick him in the knee. He's only got one arm, take him down to one leg as well. I suppose Biker would be disadvantaged if she had 2 arms. Because she's got so much bullshit stored up that sleeve that if she had another arm there, she wouldn't have to do half her moveset.
Too used to having one arm.
Nah, none of that, sir. Oh, catches him with the toes.
Tries to grab the super, that's going to be a hit.
Good toe.
No kill, no
Still
meter to
alive.
follow up.
Smells the overhead coming in.
The patience.
The punch. That's the first game up already. 1-0 to Weirdling. Both just whacking a bunch of shit. I don't need to hit him, I can just intimidate him from back here.
Right, both of us fishing for a counter hit, I think. I don't know what that DP was, where it was going. The lack of practice really shown.
Nice backdash to evade the grab. Get that nice full punish. Got a wall bounce. What was that from?
From the 5H.
Ah yes. From the same place that the pinball comes from.
Yes.
I guess I'm not used to seeing the wall bounce getting picked up from sort of that distance away from the wall.
Yeah, you gotta use a heavy slash and there's nothing you can really do after that. You get some pretty decent okay.
Gets you a Rising P. Nice cancel, get the FRC on the 2D. God, it really does sound like I'm speaking in a foreign language.
Language of the gods. Yeah, that was a good one. Thought it was going to be damage sensitive. Yeah, I was going to say, should be a kill.
Just effectively punishing these close range 2Ds. I don't actually know how negative it is, I just know it is. Those rooms at negative SD for space and get punished. Or, you know, just do that.
Cover it with the DP, yeah. Well, if you think they're going to try, there's the reset that I was trying to go for round 1.
Unfortunately, get a parry, pick this man up.
You know, if you whip the parry the first time, the best thing you can do is just parry again. I mean, it's not, there's probably other things you can do. You gotta rely on your opponent's panic when they see the parry. They're like, oh, the parry, oh, didn't hit it, give him a press button.
Using your range to nicely pick up the second game. God, that was a clunky sentence.
Yes, correctly.
Ooh, Zancy. Damn, I guess it must have fallen into the box for that. Strong B going on here. Just not letting him in. Oh, look at that, some spicy shit going on right there. Fucking 3 lots of them. I think that's a rough combo as well.
Signs of panic getting to both of them.
Excellent use of FD there. Keep the chip off you, keep it spaced out. A lot of trades happening in that match, but the trade is in your meaty man favour.
Always an element of luck.
I guess it is favourable for when trades are occurring in this matchup for Leo, since he's got the higher defensive value.
Still not something I really try to do on purpose. Never plan on taking damage. Get a lot of these no mix mixes off today.
I'm starting to notice a lot more the meter penalty that comes from Roman cancels. Like, it's something that I knew was on supers, and it occurred to me the other day that it probably is on Roman cancels too. So I've been watching my meter, like, in situations where maybe I've RC'd and then I get a pot buster, and just see how much meter I don't gain. But it's always kind of worth it in the corner if you can get the wall break, since when you get a positive bonus it resets any meter penalty that you might have from supering.
Yeah.
God, this truly is a sleepy rollback today. I'm kind of just watching the game like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be talking about what's going on.
There's a whole lot of just kind of like footsies and yeah, kind of back and forth going on.
Oh, just completely eats the projectile. This is something I was thinking about as well lately. Weirdling not so much, but I noticed a lot of Bikins online, they kind of just like hang back a little bit more than half screen away and just throw Kabari. And just keep throwing Kabari.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to play Axel or something.
I've noticed that as well myself. Well, I mean, it's a relatively safe move at distance that you can like follow up if your opponent decides to like whip or press a button.
Yeah, like, I don't, it's not really a zoning tool, so I'm not sure if like they're using it for that or if they're just like essentially fishing for a counter hit with it.
Yeah, could be that, yeah.
Maybe it's just done against me a lot since I play pot, so I don't really have a way to like close the distance if they're just doing that.
No, I mean, it's something I've observed as well.
Guess we'll TG with Stammy rather than pick up. Parry's the DP.
Ready for that thing. Ready for the gap.
See if you can punish after that Kabari. Don't know if it's just Weirdling chose to press the button again, and that allowed the gap to open up, or it's just the speed of the 2K. As my understanding is that the heavy Kabari on block is -3. Nice block on that burst. Slash.
That time there was no RC, just a dash in, dash cancel.
I wonder how different a game would be if your tension bar carried over between rounds. Like Street Fighter.
Probably quite different. A lot like meter management, holding meter and stuff as well. Like,
yeah, like I died earlier today with basically full meter, and I was like, oh man, what a waste.
Is it because you don't, it doesn't carry over, you're encouraged to spend it there and then. Just, I think it would be quite bad if you kept meter, because like,
The game would probably be a slower pace.
yeah, you'd be less encouraged to do things like use the game systems. It would be like counterproductive to like what an RC is. So like RC encourages like freedom of play for you to do like whatever you want. Oh yeah, I made a mistake, I'll just RC it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit with this random move, how do I confirm? Doesn't matter, RC. So like if your bar carried over, there'd be more incentive to hold on to that, not spend it, and yeah, you would get, as you said, yeah, slower gameplay, and it would like go against the kind of fundamentals of the RC as well.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So, yeah. Going game about here, hopefully for you, that doesn't continue.
I know. On the cusp of losing gold, losing the belt. Everything I've worked towards my whole life. I mean,
My whole life has culminated in this moment of beating this Hungarian for a plastic belt.
soon to be, well, still plastic, but I was trying to think of better plastic, like super plastic.
I think it'll just be I think it's resin that 3D printers use.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's still essentially a plastic.
I was gonna say I kind of figured it was something like similar to plastic, but a more complex material than plastic is itself.
But it'll be shaped like our logo.
Like our actual logo, which, by the way, probably fits quite nicely on a belt.
It does, given that our logo is like round by default. But yeah, it's nice at the centre of a belt.
The gears of the BGF forever turning.
I guess I'd always imagined that if we had a belt, that the logo itself would be the side panels, but I can't really think of what I would have as the main panel.
And as we're talking about it, I did manage to retain gold and take a complete 2-0 from that game. I don't know what happened.
Just run him over.
Some light switch flipped in my brain and told me it was time to go. I do tend to get revved up more towards the last game as well. Like if I have one more game to win, or if I lose one more game and get put out, I get this like almost fight or flight mentality. It's like I have to fight now, or I'm going to be put out. Either way,
the more damage you take, the stronger you get.
Or the vice versa is I'm on the cusp of winning. If I win this one game, it's only one more game I have to win. If I win this game, that's it.
Hurt me more, Bikin.
But yeah, I kind of get this like last game mentality of let's go.
Got a burst of energy. Use it to aggro out the opponent. Keep the gold. 2 down.
Yeah, certainly not what I expected. I mean, I can understand beating Johnny, but Weirdling plays this game a lot more than I do, so you can imagine the surprise when I ended up beating him. I guess it's just knowledge of the matchup, knowledge of Weirdling himself as a playstyle and a player. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest is what you saw, you know.
I guess you got a sweet gym in that retirement home.
I mean, keeps your reflexes sharp.
Gotta dodge those floor markers.
Gotta dodge those floor markers. Gotta press those buttons. Gotta proc your procs. Well, with that, there's only one more contender for gold left.
And that
It's you, buddy.
would be me. Shall we get to it?
Oh yeah. Is it the window? Is it the door? No! It's the wall, brother! Also, Reinart.
Also Reinart.
Also Reinart. You know, the wall's so grandiose
It's
I'm
true.
sorry,
I am
buddy.
not the wall.
I'm sorry, buddy. I can't. You're only 6 foot something. The wall is like infinite.
I'm merely
in terms of
accompanying the
size.
wall to the ring. It's
It's
the wall that does all the work.
He's right, you know. But more importantly, yes, matchup for the ages. Yeah, always semi-nervous about this matchup, but I know what liberties that I can take with Pot, but I also know what liberties I can't take with Pot. So always an interesting one, and yeah, I guess with the meat you get the Buster.
Always mashing out that Buster. Well, not always, but a lot more than
But
I
a
used
lot
to.
of the time matching out a Buster. I mean, that was my fault. I asked for that. I basically walked into the Buster.
I think that's still life due to the guts value. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Always catches me out.
that's not going to be.
Catch that extended hurt box. Nice, the double backdash. Respecting each other's round start options. Catch that helicopter. Potemkin probably could catch a rotating helicopter blade between his hands.
I mean, yeah.
Like a giant iron samurai. Move over, Nagel. Ow. Eating dust. I'm not used to eating dusts back the way. Normally it's me dealing out the dusts. It's the wall, brother, to no effect. How sad. I'm not sure if there probably is something better I can do if I catch somebody with a stray 2S like that. But like where it is beyond me, so I usually just try to take the extra damage off the 5H.
Yeah, definitely. Realised I could have killed on watching that back. Realised I could have killed Vino TG, but instead I just let you wake up, giving you that chance. But didn't matter anyway. Gonna take a round. Finally, not quite getting on the board, but getting on the round board.
Part of me feels like that back Mega Fist was actually supposed to be a Kara back. I think I had the conscious decision to try and go for it,
Yeah.
but I just didn't get the Kara.
But the situation was right for it. Yeah.
More on point with my flicks this week than I have been in recent weeks.
Ready for the monster.
I feel like I was trying a bunch of new stuff in this match, but not like high level tech. Just like, oh, I'll try and meet him in there with jump P and stuff like that.
Yeah, just trying stuff you wouldn't normally do.
A little bit late there. I was trying to. I think I stopped a bit short as well. I was wanting to try and get the wall on wake up, because waking up into the wall is kind of a difficult situation for a lot of characters. But I was just a bit too far away for it. Not sure what that ass was all about.
Not too sure myself.
I think I just hit the dust button too early. Oh, that's a grab for game. I think I tried to land and do a 2D for a low, and just hit the button way too early.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely done that in a fair few occasions. So Leo's and JD keeping them in the air just a little bit longer. You've got plenty of time to regret pressing the button before you hit the ground.
I need to be more conscious about getting those counter hits off 2S and hammer fall up for the buster.
Yeah.
Like, it's a free buster. I'm just never ready for it recently. Catch with the dust. Oh, just missing. I've been trying that a lot lately. I'm expecting you guys to not burst on the first hit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to
Just kind of wait.
like take the first hit and then immediately jump cancel it. Just close enough to the buster there. Good old Mega Fist. Gets me out of here. Again, a new thing I'm trying is kicking you in the head. I don't think ever on an episode of Rollback have I pressed jump K before.
I mean, not intentionally. If so, not intentionally.
That FD dropping you past me just quick enough that the 2S completely whiffs after the run cancel. Very nice. Too far away to get the Buster Punish on that 2D. Oh, no hammer fall out of me. Ready for a run through once again. Plant this mat to put myself on the board.
Good job keeping it even.
Can't let you pull too far ahead. Need to try and keep the momentum even, or swing it in my favour. / clashing with the 2D, I guess it must be a range thing. The hitbox in the / goes upwards, so it can be easily low profiled.
Yeah.
Probably cut you like the apex of the 2D like arc as it leaves the ground.
Yeah.
If we press that again. You can get used to the charge lessons.
Yeah. Just try to mix it up a bit.
Don't know if that's supposed to be happening there, like that. Get the wall, get the OPE 6H. I discovered recently that the wall itself is not that damaging a super. If it connects all the hits and you don't do anything with it, it only does 99 damage.
It's the it's the whole kind of pickup value of it.
Yeah. Could have got a better combo, but hey, we take those. Going up 2-1. We're shooting for the gold, Gabriel.
Mankind knew that they could not change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
The flat dash again. I complain about camera and my use of like the 2D, right, rather than like trying to mash out a button and just press the buttons.
Yeah.
Like quick button, well, quick quote unquote, to try and stuff out the approach.
You're the quickest button.
It is slower than close slash, but close slash is of course range dependent.
It's got to be close.
Yeah.
As soon as it says it's fastest button, I know you're going to be like, oh, actually, we became fastest button, it's close to us.
It's actually 5p.
Christ. Oh yeah, the hitbox is 5 is fucking shit.
It really is. Like,
So-
if you see it, it's not even the size of the palm of the hand.
Yeah.
It's a shockingly good anti though.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's kind of why I use Leo standing people when I
Hit the ground before my side head comes out able to beat the armor. That is a perfect example of what we're talking about.
Just talking about that. Oh, I think I tried to go for the command grab. It would have been beaten by the mega fist anyway. Just starting to kind of see the panic come off play a little bit.
I'm a match point. Feeling the pressure. Monkey brain. Just chuck myself right into the projectile, even though I could see it on the screen clearly already.
Thought that, like projectile came out, no buttons were pressed, so I kind of thought one of my safest options was just to go forward with the K. It was pretty safe.
Like in all the other situations in this match where it's happened, I've just blocked. I don't know why I didn't just block. 2D already coming out before I cancelled.
Yeah.
Stuffing it right in that buster.
Like, there's nothing you could do about that, but there's also nothing I could do. I already pressed the button.
Just catch you with the counter hit jump past, combo in, get the wall stick, put you through the wall for game.
That'll be that, yeah, definitely.
So very nearly defending yourself.
Yeah.
Where you swoop in at the end once you're tired from battling the other two and make off with the belt.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. There's always an element of that, but you can't can't really like blame that. At the end of the day, I didn't play well enough. So that's it. I mean, I need to practice more. That's my excuse.
Like, we're tournament players, we shouldn't be gassed after 3 sets, you know?
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm certainly not. I certainly wouldn't say that I'm like less efficient as a player after 3 or 4 matches. I like to think I have more in the tank than that. Yeah.
I feel like what I've gathered from playing in Celestial this month is that if I'm playing well and thinking a lot, I start to slip up around the 7th match.
Yeah.
7 or 8 matches before I start to lose it.
Just means you gotta take a break more than anything else.
Yeah, I guess it does. I suppose tournaments are slightly they've got breaks built in. You play your round and then you wait a half hour or something like that before your next match comes up.
I mean, it's a different environment playing a tournament as well. It's more mentally taxing. Not stress, but like the antics of the whole thing itself, like getting there, getting set up, all that stuff.
Yeah, like there was 5 rounds of my group stages on the Tuesday, like after this, and I was knackered after that.
Yeah,
like I really felt it.
Quite right. I mean, that means you played your absolute heart.
So if not the perfect, they got done against me.
Just means there were good players out there. I mean, yeah, I was there. I watched the games. You played really well. Hopefully, I can do just as well. Playing it's my turn to play. But next up is Weirdling. So
need to haul your ass at the retirement home for that. Yeah, you and I are both safe from the spoon. You being the champion cannot be put into the spoon match, and I being the new champion, I'm obviously not in contest for the spoon.
Which leaves only to Johnny or a Case of Chaos
and Jambar or Weirdling. Let's get to it. Welcome to the coy about getting Bottonbiichi Match, where Weirdling faces off against Case of Chaos to see who is the bottom bitch of the BGF.
Have you seen the spoon? I'd be pretty coy about taking that thing out on a date too.
I don't know, man. It's like 3 feet long. I'm sure some women would be impressed. That's a big bit of wood you got there.
Yeah, it's kind of flat though. But anyway.
It's wide.
Make it stop.
Don't worry. It's just this game left and then some highlights.
Stop. Not the BGF.
Me.
Yes, make him stop.
Get security in here. Escort this man from the building.
Escort this man from the building, indeed. Usher in Case of Chaos.
Everyone's favourite.
Everyone's favourite. I mean, is he my favourite? No, I'm my own favourite.
Oh, he's my favourite. I've told them for months now that I'm his #1 fan.
Very true. I have that on audio. I can certainly prove that. I mean, these guys play just as much as me and you, so I mean, they know each other. They know the matchup. Case of Chaos being as unpredictable as always. Big feather combo. It's not going to be a kill. It looks like he touched the ground.
Oh,
yeah,
yep.
It's going to get rolling kind of knockdown there.
Early Zanson doesn't quite reach.
Okay, some nice stagger pressure. Right into a parry, which had to have been delayed a little bit while we were in there, so that was a good shot.
I mean, if a man's going to be unpredictable, a frame 1 parry is going to cover a lot of these situations. Except that situation, of course.
Oh! I mean,
Big Dust!
Probably got hit. Big Dust into a 2-hit combo. Okay, I mean, at least he confirmed he finished it, got the okay, and
cashed it out.
Converted it into a round, so good stuff.
Case of Chaos proving that it ain't free.
Ah, no.
Fat counter hit.
Never free, especially he's been quite revved up since his games as well in the SEO.
Gold Burst again. Big fan of Gold Burst, this boy, Case of Chaos. Don't know if it's just because he plays like a crackhead or not though.
Okay, straight into the super, that's pretty decent damage.
Get that positive bonus, reset that meter penalty.
Not going to take the Oki for some reason, just going to play it patient. Works out for him.
Again, waiting for the burst that's never coming.
Okay, takes the first game.
Almost dropped it too. But yeah, Case Chaos going 1 up. That magnificent ginger beard. Damn. Almost as good as his real beard.
That's very true. Also, should probably make that his tagline. Case of Chaos. Almost dropped it too. Nice.
Gets another dust. Bigger combo, doesn't cash it out though. Alright, enough of that now, Johnny. God damn it.
More importantly, why does Weirdling keep falling for it? Okay, the rest of them I can understand. There was some sort of mix about it, but that was just raw.
God, boy, I'm glad he punished that 5th fucking dust attempt.
There you go. And what a fat punish it was too. Not quite a full.
He's gonna dust, isn't he?
I thought he was gonna grab. By the looks of it, it was something.
I think it might have been the 6H of all things.
No, I mean it was, but I don't think that's what he wanted. I think he was trying to get something else.
No, in Case of Chaos, it was probably some random bullshit like heavy projectile.
I was thinking
Weirdling's
that,
wake up.
yeah, I was thinking heavy projectile or like super, but he didn't have the bar for it or something. Nice to parry.
Picks a slow move, gets punished for it.
Okay,
RC to make him safe.
Nice RC, yeah, that covered him nicely. He should know that Weirdling's always going to jump. Gets the burst back though, keeping himself just a little safer. There goes Weirdling's burst.
Come on, Johnny, just hit me heavenly.
Less. Not everyone has that option, you absolute shit.
Once again, parried into the dirt, putting Weirdling on the board.
I think we are Leo players. Get him with the power bomb.
I mean, you're Kings of Illyria. I'm sure you just could fund a little jetpack.
No, he's not up a tank in size 1.
That's only because he's a huge man.
That's true.
God damn it. It's worked many times before, but it's not going to keep working, lad.
Mistimes the meaty just to get under Weirdling's skin. There's a 5D at like the middle of the screen.
Maybe this will catch him.
Maybe he'll just walk right into it again.
He's trading counter hits.
It's all about adaptation here, guys.
I'm adapting to slower buttons to beat this parry. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ooh.
Catches the DP. Man smelled
to be
it.
fair, if you 5D there, it probably would work.
Into the pinball combo.
No, he's just going to
fucks
match it. He's just going to match it out.
Ready for the reversal super though.
Okay, big punish. No.
And the 5D! You know, I'm really glad that he stopped going for the 2D after the block and the super, and he's now dashing in for the proper punish with close slash.
Yeah, definitely. That's a big change.
Like, he's getting a lot more damage out of these situations now.
Yeah, definitely. Punch. Okay, so punch.
DP, what else was it gonna be?
Punch.
Oh,
Is that
you try to get away from me? No, sir. Caught him in the dash frames. Jings, that's like half his body health. Stare at each other.
Good thing to remember is when Leo's in back stance as well, his dash still works very much the same. Like your forward dash you can still cancel it with relative ease, but your back dash
Nice block on that burst.
I don't know if his back dash is actually like slower in back turn. Probably not. Probably faster. Everything's faster in back turn.
Oh.
Uses the 2D to dodge it. Totally wasn't trying to hit him. Was totally using that to dodge.
Totally
the
intentional.
dodge. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Case of Chaos.
Dodge. Doesn't dodge the tether, so he's going to eat the pressure.
I think it got panicky and pressed the button. Johnny doesn't really like to hold the block for too long.
That was very, yeah, the guy sweats under like holding some block. I mean, don't we all? We all sweat when we got to hold some block, but Johnny particularly more than the rest of us.
Man never played fighters, he didn't have to block a 20 hit block string.
I was gonna say, by the way. What's that? Quadruple overhead? Yeah, I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
Let me block that, no worries.
I'll still hold that. Yeah. I would say tech to grab, no worries, but I'm absolutely trash at tech and grabs and fighters. okay. Guilty Gear's taught me how to tech grabs. Backdash RC.
Oh, still gets the pick up.
Going to take the Johnny combo. That's what I'm calling it. Trademark.
Is it timed right?
That is probably
It is.
timed right. As a Leo player, I wanted to say yeah, that was timed right, but I also didn't want to look bad, so called it just a little bit after it happened.
I think
Good
it was
job.
mere frames.
Yeah, going one up. I think the whole thing is like if the shield's farming or farmed, it's fine. If it's starting to go away, that's it. Like as soon as the shield is farmed, that's your active frames over, and then it just starts to go away. Everything after that point is recovery. I'm sure. I mean, please don't quote me on that. Please don't like reference Dust Loop. Just like become that I'm actually again. I'm like 90% certain that's how it works.
That one, I don't actually know.
I mean, for that's purely from like experience. That's from what I've seen. And like, yeah, super flash. Okay, where's my shield? All right, this is where it's at. Did I get hit? Yes, no. Like, it's just all data.
It'd be pretty sweet if Guilty Gear had something added to it, like the thing in the Street Fighter 6 that's got like all the frames shown as coloured blocks on screen.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
can see the start.
Oh, a lot of different fighting games actually have that already. More notably, I noticed it in Killer Instinct recently, looking at some of Jago's absolutely broken hitboxes. But nah, the hitboxes in that game look great as well. But yeah, you're right. I don't know why we don't have that in Guilty Gear. But this is information's like everywhere. You know, you can find this stuff.
It's not part of Daisuke's vision.
Clearly not.
Chase him down.
Oh, no grab. Weirdling pressing too many buttons and wake up. Yeah, just walk towards him. Just hold the guard point and walk.
I think if he hadn't held guard point, he would have got hit there in the extended hurt box. But it's flipped the blade round into the block stance, allowing him to avoid Weirdling's far slash.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that was intentional.
Oh, nice block.
Blocked again.
No confirmed. Didn't have the balls.
Johnny, you're plus 30 in these situations. Punish this man.
That is plenty of plus. That's big plus.
Ah, damn, I really have become a mind player.
Ooh.
Smells it once again.
I mean, to be fair, I got hit by that parry as well. I DP'd there. I got hit by that parry. Oof. Down to the wire. Game 5.
The threat of Spoon approaching.
I know. So afraid of the spoon. I mean, I would be too. Where I am in this situation.
Gotta defend those stats, brother.
So. Feels like it's been forever since I had the chance to spin, but it's probably going to be good. Oof.
I can't actually remember the last time we played in a Spoon match.
Probably not as long as it's ridiculous. Always feels much longer than it actually is.
Bomb. Pick the slow move, get punished. Weirdling on match point.
Ooh, surprised there's no punish on RTD.
Oh. Nice JPs. K-Scale's blocking it. Choosing smartly not to press a button in the air there.
Oh, nice footsies.
Yeah, nice backdash. Just the counter. Can he convert this to big damage? Boy, that's stuck really early, huh?
Yeah, I think the Leo's JD does quite a lot of wall damage.
Yeah, I've learned that's on a move by move basis. Like
Yeah.
what the wall damage is dealt as.
Yeah.
That's got a hit. That's
Oh,
a grab.
definitely. Oh, yeah. As we all know, if you can see the grab, it's too late.
Spends 100 meter, but K-Scale has the burst.
Ooh, no confirm. Ooh, chip damage.
Chip damage. Rolling the rug right out over Case of Chaos to go 3-2 in the Spoon match.
Unfortunate way to go, but happens to the best of us. Yeah, so
Tight one, that.
once again, Case of Chaos holding the spoon. Not by any small margin, and neither was the belt championship, to be fair. All quite close games tonight. Some good games from all.
Tight rollback all round, and it's
Yeah.
now time for some highlights.
Definitely. Okay, looking back to game 1, and the parry it is. And the double parry.
Double parry.
Gets on through the wall. Yeah,
Flying into a transition.
had the bar. Just kind of backdash in. No button press. eats the DP.
Highlight his patience.
Ooh, and again, just getting rid. So that's, you get to see the double parry and then the adaption. That was the adaptions. Case Chaos was making pressing some slow buttons and just kind of taking the patience. 6-8, big counter hit.
Tether walking him all the way to the corner.
Back in the training range again. That was ingrained.
Using the belt to beat out the super. Gone. Again. She's throwing at those chains, beating out all the buttons you're pressing.
Big counter hits.
Ah yes. Monkey brain go burr. Yeah, you're blocking the Mega Fist, allowing the projectile to stay on screen long enough to hit me enough times to kill me.
Ooh.
The special cancelling the 5p into the parry to catch Case Chaos for game there. Smelled the DP. So yeah, there you have it. Standards for this week.
Yeah, a lot of good games on there. A lot of close games, especially the spoon match. I feel like that was the closest game of the night.
It often happens where the game that has the most action or the most tense moments ends up being the spoon match.
Nobody wants to spoon, you know.
It's like I said before, it's because everyone's fighting for their life in the spoon game.
It's literally death. If you get the spoon, you that's it. You've sealed your fate. I mean, I know we're all still alive, but you know we've all had the spoon.
But is your honor still alive?
Yeah, I mean, no.
The spoon has no honor.
The spoon has no honor. It only eats claims honor for itself.
It's like Soul Edge, but for honor.
Warps the very honor of the person that wields it.
Honor,
That's
come
why
on to
Johnny
me.
does so much disrespecting.
Ah, yeah.
Because the spoon it warps your very, very honor.
It sucked all his honor, and now he's teabagging in fucking tournaments.
I got so mad at him when he did that.
Oh, he's trying to justify it, like, I'm behind the Gigantor, I can't do anything.
It's just a little, like, it's just a little, like, friendly thing. No! That's not good. Don't do it. Bad Johnny. Like, spray him with the
I was
mist
gonna say we need
water.
to get a spray bottle.
Spray bottle with mist water. But the bad Johnny.
Meth water?
It's mist water.
Oh, right.
Spray it and you mist them.
Unfortunately, my hearing is also negative on block.
Bad cock. Bad Johnny. Down Johnny.
Just squish him right in the cock.
No, not the dick.
So yeah, that concludes Monday Night Rollback Week 46.
Yeah, good week all round. Can't wait to be back next week for more. Stay tuned for Weirdling's matches. And the rest of it, you can catch those at SEL Scotland Twitch. Something like that. You're the data computer man.
I am the computer nerd,
Tell
man.
everyone the links.
So you can catch Weirdland's group stage, Group C of the SEL Esports Scotland Guilty Gear thing.
Yeah.
What's the date today? Fuck, I don't know what the date is next week.
Today's the 23rd.
It's the coming Tuesday at 6:30 PM BST. You can catch that on twitch.tv/esports Scotland.
Look at the accuracy. That's why I let you handle all these things.
Come and support the educator.
I know I will. Just as a side note, it's been absolutely great. We've been meeting up every Tuesday just to like watch each other's games, give each other coaching and stuff, and that's been absolutely fantastic. You could call it like the first outing as a team, even though they're online tournaments, but it still feels very team friendly. It's been an absolute blast, and yeah, can't wait to participate.
Clearly we have to make the top 8 since that'll be in person, so it can be the first outing.
I really do want to.
Although I realise that Glasgow tournament will happen before then, so that will be our first real outing as a team.
Definitely. Oh yeah, forgot about the Glasgow tournament. Sign-ups for days.
Yeah, remember to follow us on Twitter at BGF_FGC. I will not see you next week, but this guy certainly will.
Oh yeah, I will. The dread. No, I'll certainly be back next week for more commentary, fun with someone.
Case of Chaos.
Oh yeah, can't wait to be back with Johnny next week. Yeah, that pretty much concludes week 46. Yeah, 46.
Yep, 46.
Woo, I got the number right. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.
Good night and good watching.